Hello!
Hi,
Welcome
everybody.
to Berry Mountain. We're back. We are back.
We're back.
We had both of our viewers wrote us and posted a comment about that they missed us and they
Thanks,
hope,
Doug and Stacy.
yeah, and they hope that we were alive. And yes, we are. We are alive, and we're here bringing you a happy hour. It is June 19th.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I'm not one, so don't wish me one. I hope I'm not one. Who knows? Anyway,
Going on.
what are we going to talk about? Oh, wood. Oh, my God.
Got any?
God, wood. So we had almost run out of wood
Firewood, that is.
firewood last spring. And so, of course, every spring it's a ritual that you need to replenish your supply for the following winter because it could takes a good 6 months of seasoning before it is ready to burn. Now, luckily for us, the wood had been cut already. All it had to do is be chopped, transported, and stacked. But let's take a look at our woeful current pile of wood.
So entering the summer of 2016, this is the extent of the firewood we had put up. Not looking good.
Oh my goodness, that's like a weekend. That's one weekend's worth of wood. It's just terrible. So I took my trusty maul and my trusty wife over to the knoll where the firewood was, and we did some splitting. Let's go see it.
Montage.
Montage. Well, that looked easy. This is going to take a while. Wow, wow, that was really cool. I want to see that again. Do it. Oh my God, that's going to take me so long to edit. But that's not important. It's all about you, dear viewers, both of you.
Both of you.
Both of you. So anyway, now let's go and look. We took that wood and we brought it all the way back here in our trusty Subaru, and we stacked it up, and now let's go look at that pile. And here is our stack of wood for the winter. Now for those of you who don't know firewood, this is 10 cords of firewood. For those of you who do know firewood, it's about half a cord. Wow, that is a lot of wood. That should get us all the way through the winter. But probably this fall, when the weather turns cool again, I'll probably cut some more, and that'll be ready in the late spring. So that'll be like my reserve. And we had to hit the reserves last winter. So it all depends on how often we come up here.
How cold it is.
How cold it is, right?
Right.
But
So
we can burn some wood up here, and it's nice.
I just feel so much better having that done.
Yes,
Right?
yes. Firewood is everything.
My turn?
Let's go.
Okay, garden update. Now, as you guys know, both of you, we are weekend homesteaders. And while it is our dream to come up here when we retire and establish our farms and whatever, right now we only get up here a few times a month if we're lucky. So if you want to have a garden, and like I want to have a garden, we need to find out what crops will grow with lots of neglect, because that's us right now. So
Tough love.
Tough love. So perennial crops, super important. Those are our apple and hazelnut trees, which are doing great, Pam. Thank you. They look fabulous. They're so happy where they are. All right, then the other ones. We've got strawberries, we've got asparagus, we've got mushrooms. Those are all things that will continue to come back year after year. The problem with those is their harvest periods are fairly short, and so we've missed the harvest of the asparagus, the strawberries, and a big flush of oyster mushrooms.
There's a couple strawberries still coming in, so we might get one yet.
One or two. Okay, so, but they will continue to grow, and so those are awesome. But I will tell you the successes of the crops that thrive in neglect. Garlic.
Visual aids.
These are our crop of garlic scapes.
I love garlic.
I know. Okay. Now listen, I told you that we had planted magic garlic back in the spring.
Magic.
Or in the fall. It's actually called music.
Music.
Okay, so garlic is doing great with very little care. Our potatoes are doing amazing, and they seem to do really, really well wherever we put them, and they don't need a lot of care if you mulch them all in. And then sweet potatoes. So if you have your little weekend homestead that you can't tend every single day, those things work really great.
Taters.
Taters. I think that's it from me.
That's it for you.
Okay, oh,
Whoa, what?
we need to talk about the mice. Ooh, another visual aid.
War. War. I have declared war on the
10.
mice.
We're up to number 10.
10. And this one,
The dead mouse.
it had sort of broken open, and it was a big, sticky mess.
Hey Tim, what's brown and sticky?
No.
A stick.
Oh.
All right, but we found the mouse holes into the cabin, right?
Yeah, so we said, hey, we got to find out where these suckers are getting, and we got out the flashlights, and we found out where they there's 3 or 4 candidates, but that's it, because it's a pretty tight cabin. But we're like, okay, they've broken in here. So I'm going to have a temporary hole plugging this weekend, and when we come back next weekend, I'm going to bring steel wool, which they hate. You stuff the holes full of steel wool, and then I'm going to put mortar on top of that, because it's all around the edges of the fireplace hearth.
Yeah, no more mice in my cabin. I
No
don't
more
like
mice.
that.
We're done.
I don't like
We're
that.
totally done with mice. And you know, where are the rat snakes? The rat snakes should be taken.
I have not seen a rat snake
We saw
at all.
4 last year, and they were always crawling under the cabin to eat the mice. So, yeah, we need
Get
to.
on it. You got one job there.
Yeah, you got one job. You got one job, rat snakes. Anyway, what else?
Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to my English relatives. In addition to our 2 other viewers, we do have some family in England that have continued to follow our adventures.
Yes.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Uncle Peter. Hi, everybody else.
Karen's dad is English with an accent. We say that here in America, to differentiate to somebody like says, "Oh, I'm Irish," when they're like of Irish descent is what they mean. But Karen is truly half English. Her dad is English, so we do have
He's
English
American.
relatives.
He's a citizen. He
He's a
served his
citizen of the
country,
United States. That's right.
and now he serves his community.
He still has that accent, so.
Anyway, thank you for paying attention and following us. And
Thank you,
all
and
of our
we've been
nonsense.
following the news, of course, about the big referendum on June 23rd, which is this week, the big Brexit vote about whether you guys are going to leave the EU. Doesn't really affect us. We're not going to weigh in on the issue since it's your country and not our country, but we are waiting with curiosity to see what happens, and then to see what happens in the aftermath.
Yeah.
No matter which way the vote goes.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
Can I get political?
No, we have rules: no religion, no politics. We are apolitical, and
Let's make America Great Britain again. That's all we got. That's all.
what time is tea then?
Oh, lovely.
Well, can I do a Cockney? Probably pretty
no.
awful.
All right, no.
All right.
Ta-ta for now. We'll see you next time on the flip side.
Ta-ta.
Bye, guys.